You've spent 30 years working for somebody else. You've watched the housing market go sideways. And now, at the stage of life where you should be building something yours, you're being told land is unaffordable. That's a lie. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 specific U.S. states where buildable rural land is available under $30,000 and where it actually makes sense for retirement barndominium, which states welcome metal barndos, which ones will fight you, and what the honest all-in cost really looks like. Hard numbers only. Let's go. Why land first? And why $30,000? Most guys do this backwards. They fall in love with a floor plan, price of build, and then go land shopping with a budget already blown. Land first. Always. Why $30,000 is your ceiling? A finished 1,500 square foot barndominium costs roughly $65 to $160 per square foot in 2026. That's $97,500 to $150,000 in construction before land. Well, septic, driveway, or permits. Your realistic all-in total sits between about $180,000 and $270,000. Overpay for land, and you eat into your build budget dollar for dollar. Financing reality. Raw land loans are not conventional mortgages. Expect 20 to 35% down, and rates 1 to 2 points above standard. Owner financing, where the seller holds a note, is more common than most people realize. Ask for it every time. If you saw my $150,000 retirement barndominium breakdown, think of this video as step 1, where you can actually afford to put that house. How you can actually search from your laptop. Before we hit the map, here's a simple way to find this kind of land from your couch. Go to a land site, LandWatch, Land.com, or even Zillow with a lot/land filter. Set your maximum price to $30,000. Set minimum acreage to 5 acres. Then filter for rural, residential, agricultural, or whatever matches those words in that state. Once you see a parcel you like, do 3 quick checks. First, open a map and zoom all the way in. Look for a real road touching the property, not just a faint line across someone else's land. Second, look up the county zoning map or call the planning office. Ask one simple question. Can I build a metal-sided single-family home or barndominium on this parcel? Third, check utilities. Is there power on the road? If not, how far is the nearest pole? If you're planning a well and septic, make sure the county actually permits wells and septic in that area. If a parcel passes those 3 filters in states I'm about to show you, you're looking at real candidates. The 10 states. For each state, I'll keep the same pattern. Why it works for barndominiums, what $30,000 buys, and the one big trap you have to watch. State 1, West Texas. Price per acre, roughly $400 to $2,000. What $30,000 buys, around 10 to 30 acres in places like Hudspeth or Presidio County. Why it works. Texas is the barndominium capital of the U.S. Many rural counties have almost no residential zoning outside city limits. You answer to deed restrictions and the IRC, massive contractor network, plenty of suppliers, and building departments that see metal homes every week. Big trap, water. Wells can run 300 to 600 feet deep. Drilling and casing easily costs $15,000 to $40,000. Budget for water before you fall for a cheap parcel. And verify legal road access. Landlocked parcels exist and are expensive to cure. State 2, New Mexico. Average price per acre, around $725 statewide. What $30,000 buys, roughly 15 to 40 acres in counties like Luna, Torrance, or Valencia. Why it works. New Mexico follows the IRC for residential structures. Agricultural zones like A1 and A2 typically allow barndominiums, and rural counties process metal building permits regularly. Good option if you want big views and space. Big trap. Western water rights are their own legal universe. Hire an attorney before you assume you can drill or divert water. And in this climate, Budget $8,000 to $15,000 for proper spray foam, or desert temperature swings will punish your utility bills. State 3, Arkansas. Price per acre, about $1,500 to $3,000 in the Ozarks. What $30,000 buys? Roughly 8 to 15 acres in Newton, Searcy, or Boone County. Why it works? One of the most barndominium-friendly states in the country. Minimal zoning restrictions, experienced contractors, and building departments familiar with metal residential permits. Property taxes average about 0.63%, roughly $1,260 per year on a $200,000 property. PE stamp drawings typically come standard with your kit. Big trap. Parts of the Ozarks get serious ice storms. Confirm that your parcel has county-maintained road access before you close, or you may own land you can't reliably reach in winter. State 4, Mississippi. Price per acre, roughly $1,500 in low-density counties. What $30,000 buys? Approximately 10 to 20 acres in Attala, Choctaw, or Wayne County. Why it works? Some of the lowest per acre prices in the nation, and property taxes around 0.65%. Metal residential construction is welcomed in many rural counties. Mild winters reduce long-term maintenance costs on metal buildings. Big trap. Floodplain risk. Pull the FEMA flood map free at msc.fema.gov before any offer. Avoid Zone A and Zone AE designations. Non-floodplain land is abundant here. There's no reason to compromise. State 5, West Virginia. Price per acre, about $1,500 in many Appalachian counties. What $30,000 buys? Roughly 10 to 20 acres in Webster, Pocahontas, or Nicholas County. Why it works? Low land prices and a property tax rate around 0.59%, among the lowest in the country. Rural offices are familiar with metal residential structures, and the landscape gives you privacy and views. Big trap. Flat, buildable ground is rarer than the price suggests. Site prep on a hillside can run $15,000 to $30,000 before you pour a slab, get a topographic assessment, or at least walk the land with a contractor before closing. State 6, Missouri. Ozarks corridor. Price per acre, about $1,000 to $2,500 in Shannon, Oregon, and Douglas County. What $30,000 buys? 10 to 20 acres of hardwood timberland, with many parcels under $15,000. Why it works? One of the best overall packages on this list. Mature contractor network. Central U.S. geography. Low cost of living in rural counties where self-sufficient home building is normal. Flexible agricultural residential zoning. Big trap. Cell service and internet in the deepest hollows can be poor. Do not trust carrier coverage maps. Drive to the exact parcel and check your phone yourself if connectivity matters to you. State 7, Tennessee. Price per acre, roughly $2,500 to $4,500 outside the major metros. What $30,000 buys? Around 5 to 10 acres in counties like Pickett, Cannon, or Clay. Why it works? One of the most barndominium mature states. Requirements vary by county. Some rural counties require a little more than electrical and water permits, while counties near fast-growing metros demand full stamp plan review. No state income tax, a real retirement advantage. Big trap, price creep. Middle Tennessee land that was $1,500 per acre in 2018 is now $4,000 or more. Target the Upper Cumberland Plateau and the edges of metro regions if you want real sub-$30,000 options. State 8, Oklahoma. Average price per acre, about $2,540 statewide, often lower in the east. What $30,000 buys? Roughly 8 to 15 acres in Latimer, Pushmataw, or LaFleur County. Why it works? Many rural counties have minimal zoning outside city limits, similar to Texas. Forested eastern Oklahoma Hill country at prices well below what the scenery suggests. No state income tax and property taxes around 0.85%. Big trap, tornado risk, and easements. In this region, a poured concrete storm room is not optional. Budget $8,000 to $15,000. Verify pipeline easements and any oil and gas infrastructure. They can restrict where you place your home. State 9, North Dakota, average price per acre, around $2,260 per USDA data, well below the national average. What $30,000 buys? Roughly 10 to 15 acres in rural western or south central North Dakota. Why it works: vast inventory, minimal competition, and straightforward regulations. IRC applies statewide. Snow load engineering is required and comes standard with reputable metal building manufacturers. Big trap: winter. Average January highs in Bismarck sit around 20 degrees. Spray foam at about R40 in walls and R60 in the roof is non-negotiable. A metal building with inadequate insulation will drain your retirement budget every winter. State 10, Michigan Upper Peninsula, price per acre, about $500 to $1,500 in counties like Ontonagon, Iron, or Keweenaw. What $30,000 buys? Roughly 20 to 40 plus acres of mature hardwood forest. Why it works: the best kept land secret in the Midwest. Some of the lowest per acre prices on this entire list, with real timber and recreation value attached. Metal residential construction is permittable under the IRC statewide. Big trap: limited contractor availability compared to Texas or Tennessee. Budget a 10 to 15% construction cost premium and be prepared to wait longer for crews. For the man who wants genuine wilderness acreage at a price that still feels unreal, this is on the table right now. The zoning truth. Zoning and building codes are two different things. Zoning tells you what you can build. Building codes tell you how. Most people confuse them and pay for it. The classification you're looking for is agricultural residential, A1 or RA. These almost always permit single-family residential structures. Strictly commercial or industrial zoning usually requires a variance for residential use. Your Barndominium is governed by the International Residential Code. Your metal kit must include PE-stamped engineering drawings certified for your location's wind, snow, and seismic loads. Every reputable manufacturer provides these as standard. Do not buy from any who cannot deliver them for your jurisdiction. Typical permits: building permit $500 to $2,000, electrical $150 to $500, plumbing $150 to $300, septic $300 to $1,000 plus. Pull every permit. Building without permits creates serious problems at resale, refinancing, and insurance time. 5 non-negotiables before you buy land. Before you put money down on any of these parcels, here are 5 non-negotiables for Barndominium land. 1. Real road access that a concrete truck can actually use, not just a paper easement. 2. Zoning that clearly allows a single-family residence in metal siding or a Barndominium-style structure. 3. A realistic plan for septic, either a past perk test or a written confirmation from the county that an engineered system is allowed. 4. Power that's either on the road or within a distance you can afford to extend. If you're going off-grid, price that system honestly. 5. A county that issues certificates of occupancy for metal buildings used as homes. If they have never seen a Barndo permit, you do not want to be their experiment. The real cost breakdown. Honest numbers for a 1,500 square foot retirement barndominium with a small shop bay on rural land. Land, $15,000 to $30,000. Well drilling and casing, $8,000 to $25,000. Septic, $5,000 to $15,000. Site clearing and grading, $3,000 to $15,000. Gravel driveway, $3,000 to $6,000. Metal barndominium kit shell, $30,000 to $52,500. Concrete slab, about $12,000. Kit erection labor, $15,000 to $22,500. Interior rough-in for electric, plumbing, and HVAC, $25,000 to $45,000. Spray foam insulation, $8,000 to $15,000. Interior finishes and fixtures, $25,000 to $55,000. Permits and engineering, $3,000 to $6,000. 15% contingency, $20,000 to $35,000. Total realistic range, roughly $176,000 to $326,000. If you handle some finishes yourself, you push toward the lower end. Hire everything out and plan for the middle. This is not a $90,000 all-in project. Anyone telling you that is selling you something, but is achievable in the $175,000 to $250,000 range with disciplined decisions. A house you own outright. No HOA. No neighbor 12 feet away. The land is out there. The numbers work. A retirement barndominium is achievable if you approach it like every serious project you've ever done. Eyes open, homework first, emotion second. Call the county planning office before you make any offer. Pull the flood map, walk the parcel, and confirm road access in person. Get a perk test done before closing if septic is going in. Use the 5 non-negotiables we just covered as your checklist. The 10 states we covered are all places where a man with a clear head and a realistic budget can buy land under $30,000 and build a home worth being proud of. If you haven't watched my $150,000 retirement barndominium cost breakdown yet, that's your next step. Click the video on screen right now to see exactly how the build side of this equation pencils out on real numbers. After that, I'll walk you through floor plans that actually fit this budget. Do the work in order. The build follows. See you in that next video.